Nominated actress, you know her from the hit Twilight movies and the critically acclaimed film Up in the Air. Her new movie, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, opens in theaters this Friday. Please welcome Anna Kendrick. Anna! Hey, thanks for coming. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, thanks. My pleasure.
And the last time I saw you, it hadn't happened. You got an Oscar nomination, so congratulations about that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Was that your first time going to the Oscars?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I brought my mom.
Okay. Oh, that's
It was
cool.
really sweet. She's so proud of me. It was so nice.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. So Mom, was she nervous for the whole thing? How was she? Okay?
No, she was doing better than I was, really,
Yeah.
which was why it was great to have her there. Everybody's really nice. When you say, like, even if it's like Charlize Theron or like Penelope Cruz, somebody you wouldn't normally talk to, when you introduce your mom, everybody's really nice to you.
Yeah, that's the thing, that mom thing.
And that's really why I brought her.
So you brought her more as a tool to open doors. Yeah, I think that, that's the real Hollywood.
She had to be good for something.
Yeah. Now,
I'm kidding.
Did you do the whole after, I mean, the parties they go all through the night. Did Mom hang the whole night?
Mom hung out for a while, but, I went to that Madonna party.
Oh.
I didn't bring my mom to the Madonna party because I was sort of I was afraid of being at the Madonna party. That was crazy. And like Madonna was sort of sitting in a corner, and you know, you feel like you should go and like shake her hand because you know she's throwing this amazing party. And she got up and she like pulled me in and kissed me on one cheek and then kissed me on the other cheek, and you feel like you've really overstepped a boundary because it's Madonna and you feel like a security guard is going to tackle you.
Right.
Why are like you're not allowed to be that close to Madonna?
Right.
So that was cool.
Did you dance at the party? Was that was that kind of party?
Yeah, I danced.
See, you're better than I could never dance.
Yeah,
at a
no,
party,
my feet were pretty tight. Well, but then Madonna's dancers are there, and like I think maybe like Katy Perry's dancers or something.
Yeah.
So you dance for about 5 minutes, and then you realize how stupid you look.
That's what I mean. They're all doing this, right? And you're no, they're not even doing that. They haven't done that in 20 years.
You're like, oh my God, my feet really hurt. I'm just gonna sit down.
So were there other celebrities? I mean, was it just?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was like there were tons of celebrities actually. Well, I saw Adrian Brody kind of recently, and I like introduced myself, and he was like, "No, we've met actually." And I was like, "I'm pretty sure I would remember if I met Adrian Brody." Like, no, I think you're wrong. But he was like, "No, we met at the Madonna party," and it was just like, oh my God, that whole thing was just like some kind of acid-induced fever dream. Like, I couldn't have I was like, that happened? Yeah, you were real? I really met you and like all these other people?
I see why I left Mom at home for the Madonna party, for the acid-infused party. Wow. Now, you got a Tony nomination at what? You were like one of the youngest people ever, right?
I guess so,
like at age 12?
I was 12, yeah.
Okay, so, that's very good, that's very good. So, I mean, how did you find out? Were you on the school bus? I mean, how did you find out?
No, that's so weird though. I was coming back from doing the Today Show to promote the show, and we were on a bus actually, and I had been on a
See, they all laughed. See.
And I had been on a Greyhound bus from New York to my hometown when I found out that I got the job in the first place. So for a while I thought like buses were my lucky charm or something. If my career starts going down the toilet, I need to spend more time on buses.
Now, you grew up in Maine.
I guess I would do anyway if my career went down the toilet.
Well, but you're from Maine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you get nominated for a Tony, you're on a Broadway show, and on a Greyhound bus back to Maine, and you're 12. Were there drifters on the bus? Hey, kid. No,
my older brother was with me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we didn't look very tough, but we thought we were pretty tough.
28-hour bus ride?
It's like 7 hours, maybe.
It's the worst sound when I was broke. Every 50 feet, the bus would stop. I hate that noise.
You're very good at making that noise.
Well, because it's in my head. I can't get rid of it. It drove me crazy. So what are the other kids at school? Okay, your bus pulls in 4 days later, whatever it is. Okay. The other kids at school impressed by this?
I don't know if they really cared. But they would sort of yell things at me in the hallway. Like I mean, kids are not very creative. They just yelled Tony at me. They're just like, hey, Tony. It's like, are you insulting me? Or I don't understand what's happening.
And I know that New England attitude. Hey, you think you're cool, huh? Like,
did you get that?
You got Tony. No, I never got anything. Believe me, I didn't know. I was your parents' age. I was Madonna's age before I got anything. But I mean, just I know, just growing up in New England, if you know, anything makes you a little different right away. Is
Yeah.
who are you, a big star? You a star now? You got a pony? You know,
yeah,
like,
I don't know if kids thought, yeah.
I mean, did you ever have like a regular job?
I did very briefly.
Okay.
Actually, like in the last few years, I'm really into baking. I'm really into pastries and stuff, and I went to a really like high-end pastry shop and sort of just went in and asked if I could work there for 2 weeks, and they said yes.
Okay.
So
now let me ask, when you go for a job in a pastry shop, do you mention I was nominated for a Tony? Do you bring that? I mean.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't bring a resume at all. I just sort of asked if I could, and they don't really let you. I wasn't like making the stuff. I was just working behind the counter. But when you work behind the counter, you have to talk to the customers about everything and recommend things, which I was pretty good at. But you have to try everything in the store beforehand. So
I could do that.
Yeah, it was amazing.
But you don't look like you tried anything.
Oh well, thank you.
Well, I know, but I mean, no, wait, no.
Awkward.
No, wait, no, seriously. No, I have seen girls that work in pastry shops, all right? They make gospel singers look anorexic, okay? So, no, I think I know. So
no, but that was obviously a big perk of working there. And I was good at the recommendation part, but not very good at the cash register. I was really bad at. And there was a guy who came in and bought a really nice cake, and I tried to charge him $700. It was like it was a $70 cake, and I was like, that would be $700. And he was like, I don't think it's that expensive. I was like, well, that's what the machine says, sir. So I think this machine's not lying to me.
No, I don't think the machine's lying.
Actually, sir. Oh, such an idiot.
We'll take a break. More with Anna when we come back. Talking with Anna Kendrick. Scott Pilgrim is the new film. Hey, you had a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, very good. You have a big party, big blowout?
No, I was working yesterday. I was in Chicago doing some press, and I was on a flight back to do the show, and I was actually on American Airlines, and Up in the Air was basically like a love letter to American Airlines.
Right.
So first of all, I'm on American Airlines, and it's my birthday, and I happened to be on the cover of the in-flight magazine. And so I was thinking like, oh no, like this is gonna be embarrassing. They're gonna say something, they're gonna make some announcement and say it's my birthday, and it's gonna be embarrassing. And then like the flight just kept going and going, and by the end of it, I was like reading the magazine like, who's this girl? That's so crazy. What? Oh my God, who's that? That's me. That's nuts. Nobody said anything.
Nobody picked it up.
No.
That'll happen.
I'm just so desperate.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think that happened. Now tell us about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is an interesting film, a fascinating movie.
It's amazing. I honestly, I can't say enough about this film. I think it's so incredible. It's just so fast and so funny, and like, keeps you on your toes, keeps 10 steps ahead of you. I'm really proud to be a part of it.
Now you promoted this where? You went down to Comic-Con, right?
Yeah. I'd been to Comic-Con once, but I'd never really been able to have like the Comic-Con experience and go on.
And what is the Comic-Con experience?
Well, like
exactly?
Go on the convention center floor and like just kind of interact and see all the displays and stuff, and I was sort of told, if you're an actor, like if you're on a TV show, if you're anybody, you're supposed to like wear a mask because the crowds can be a little like mob mentality. So.
And they are in costume too. A lot of people dress up as superheroes.
So it's completely normal. Right. So I wore actually a Kato mask, like from the Green Hornet, which is just kind of like one of these guys, and I was shocked at the fact that like nobody recognized me. All of a sudden, you feel like the Clark Kent thing and the like in masquerade balls in movies, like where you feel like, come on, you recognize each other.
Or it could have been all the people on the American Airlines flight. They might have just come out. They might have just maybe they're going to Comic-Con and
it's like, oh, don't say anything.
It's okay, so you got your mask on.
Yeah. So and for like 20 minutes, nobody said anything, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like invisible with just this mask on. And then but then eventually, like somebody in the crowd gets up the courage to go, Anna. And like you turn, and then you just have to kind of run for it.
Right, then
you've given yourself up.
Right,
so
right.
You have to scurry through the crowd.
Did you have your copy of the magazine too as you were walking around?
Oh no, someone recognized me.
Now set up the clip. I'm trying to think of what a film the equivalent might be for kids. Now maybe Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah,
that was like the cool young person's movie years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of reminds me of Ferris Bueller in a way, but stylistically, it's totally different. It's so cool. This is me yelling at my brother, Michael Cera.
Right, and it's a very fast. It's very quick. You have to pay attention to follow this movie.
Yeah.
Take a look. Very good. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It opens on Friday. Be right back with Eli Roth right after this. Anna, thank you very much.